We're back on squad strike. So we got Sonido repping Detective Pikachu this weekend with his Pikachu shirt. Oh, yikes. Okay, that makes sense. So Hyper bringing in Chrom, so that'll obviously translate a lot of his skill set from Roy. And he also picking best Chrom alt, let's go, and Falcon. So Hyper has a very solid Falcon. He's taking sets off high, I know, and I'm sure it's just, it's a character that rewards a lot of what he's good at, which is like whip punishing and hard punishes in advantage state. And then Sonido going, yeah, with what I expected. Inkling, Snake, and Sonic as his anchor. So losers quarters, so this is for 5th place. So Hyper taking first blood. Okay, oh, that was a good mix-up. So yeah, using the up B, and then when it whiffed, he retreated back to the ledge. It's a very, very solid out-of-shield option with his armor, and it's pretty fast. But it is pretty punishable on landing if it whiffs. Got Sonido's ledge. Yeah, so much coverage with so many aerials. Okay, tries to. I mean, he goes for the high recovery because he doesn't want to go too low because he's Chrom, obviously. But also, if he can clip Sonido trying to get to the ledge, he can basically kill him at 0. Okay, good damage. Yeah, getting a little bit too hasty with that roller. Gets caught up for it. This edge guard, but Inkling's going to come back fine. Oh, not that time, though. So you want to intercept Inkling if you can before they land, because they don't have a hitbox, as I mentioned earlier on the stream. So, yeah, interesting. So Sonido's trying to play, or he's being forced to play a little bit up close. Which can be slightly uncomfortable, but except for that up tilt, so catches Chrom jumping. Chrom and Roy and a considerable amount of most of the Fire Emblem characters, anyway, kind of want to do like short hop aerials and stuff, and that's like their main way of like playing neutral. So anti-airs can be pretty effective against them. But Hyper kind of yeah, just holding Sonido, just like keeping Sonido from really get to do any of the things that he wants right now with his Falcon. A lot of pressure, a lot of just getting all up in his face is really, really effective. Yep, and then catches him detonating that C4 with the upper, and that's going to take the stock. All right, Sonic coming in. Yeah, a little bit misspaced with that Raptor boost. But doesn't take too much damage for it. Nice. Forcing Sonido off ledge. Interesting how that clanked on his shield. But it's good damage in. Trying to get some ledge trap situation with that F smash. Gentleman going to push Sonido off stage. Sonido coming up aggressively. But nobody really got anything out of that situation except that Sonido did get the stage control, but he immediately lost it. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, if he doesn't come back from that, I'm going to be upset. But Sonido managed to take last stock, and then here comes everybody in Georgia's biggest fear, Hyper's Roy. Ooh, good parry into up tilt, forcing Sonido to try to land. That's one of Sonic's weakest areas, is trying to land. Okay, good mix up with that air dodge. He's got a pretty good air dodge, pretty good drift. Pretty good drift after if he hasn't used Spring, I guess. Ooh, that edge guard was almost devastating. But Sonido's interesting attempt to read. Okay, good DI. I thought for a second he was almost out of there. God, Roy, the ledge is literally my nightmare. But Sonido managed to mix it up, get back on stage. Ooh, play neutral, pressure on the shield, jab. Interesting. Yeah, tried to, I guess, get some kind of jump out of shield, and Hyper just like said, nope. And just swung that sword. So very close between the two of them. Same characters, maybe switching up the lineup a little bit. I'd say with as even as it was, I could also see them staying the same. Okay, Sonido opting to lead with Snake this time, and Hyper sticking with the same lineup. Okay, so back on stadium. Okay, Crom combos. Catching that air dodge, very good awareness and holding of advantage by Hyper. Putting on 94% uncontested, which is crazy considering he's about to take the stock without taking any damage from Snake. I'm gonna be shook. Air dodge into ledge as that's really the only option at that point. Nope, he's gonna take some damage from that grenade. Yeah, but that was kind of free at that point. Sonido didn't have any other options. He kind of had to up B. But Inkling coming out. Maybe Inkling could get some pretty good edge guards against Crom, because that's obviously Crom's biggest weakness is how exploitable his recovery can be. I wouldn't say it's like necessarily the easiest thing to contest sometimes with his air drift and stuff, but it is fragile, I would say. Okay, low profile with that down tilt. They managed to get the grab, throw him off stage. Yeah, and down smash going to cover that pretty easily. So yeah, Crom doesn't have any armor or hitbox as he ascends on his up B, so that's when you want to intercept him. But this Falcon, I'm interested to see what Hyper can make of this because Inkling's low profile is actually going to be pretty tough for Falcon to deal with. But okay, interesting. I couldn't tell if that was a confirm or not, but it definitely puts Sonido in a bad situation and then got that ledge trap into that nair. So okay, Sonido on maybe his last tournament stock of this squad strike with Sonic. Let's see if his tried and true can bring it home. Okay, really good pressure right now by Sonido, catching all these landings. Okay, good hold on the spin shot. Okay, falling out of forward air because why would this game work? Okay, good call out by Hyper, holding advantage instead of trying to go for some kind of combo. Oh, I don't know if he's got to jump. Oh, no, he does. Okay. Okay, Sonido trying to catch him before he catches the ledge. Back here, not enough. But it is going to push him to the other side of the stage. Hyper going to chill on this ledge for a little bit. And then gets caught with that up tilt. Yeah, Sonic, some of the best ledge trapping just because of his movement. Similar to Common Roy, but he just doesn't have that disjoint that they do, so. Okay. Okay, catching. Oh, stuffing him out with a jab. Sonido catching that jump. I think Hyper was trying to catch his hop out of the spin dash, but ooh, a lot of pressure on the shield. I was like, you do not want to be there. Okay, good retreat. Didn't want to hit his shield. Okay, gets the cross up on the the initial release of it. Oh, good shield and retreat. More pressure. Yeah, Sonido getting caught in that shield. Get that grab. Ooh, tries to catch him getting aggressive with that down air. Tech chase situation. Okay. Sonido got this corner pressure on right now. Okay, that was a really good dash back into F tilt. Oh, almost close him. Yeah, this actually got really close really quick. As long as Sonido can hold advantage without getting a little bit too overcommittal. Okay, and then Hyper's gonna take it. So very, very nice attempt by Sonido. He almost had it brought it back just with that ledge trap corner pressure alone.